What up, YouTube? Philly Sports 76. I'm going to come at you with a Sixers training camp IP recap. The Sixers were having their week-long training camp at Stockton College, which is actually just less than 5 minutes away from my house, so I was able to go pretty much all week, which was really awesome to have the opportunity of having the NBA team, pretty much right in my backyard. So it was really cool. A lot of fortunate events occurred and a couple misfortunate events, and I'll get into them. But pretty much was able to meet the entire team. I'll get into one guy I didn't meet, which no surprise was Noel. But I'll get into that. So the first day I really was kind of unprepared because Monday and Tuesday, training camp started Tuesday, but Monday and Tuesday our school runs a senior retreat, and I was on retreat, so I really just came home. I went straight from school right to training camp, so I didn't really have anything. I just printed a team sheet, and that's what I got most of the guys on. So I'll get into it. Ronald Roberts here at the top. Not a lot of guys. I think I was the only one all week who knew who he was, so he was kind of grateful that I actually knew his name, but he had a really good summer camp. Hopefully he makes a team. Jeremy Grant, who was actually injured for the rest of the camp, so this was the only time I got him. Luke and Mute right here, and Arnett Moultrie. A funny story about Arnett. One of the days, I think it was 5 day long camp. I went 3 of the days, but one of the days I was just late, just as the team was finishing because of school, and so I actually followed them back to the hotel, which I knew, from being around the area. But anyway, security, it's not like security, I didn't really know what it was, but it's a pretty nice hotel, so I didn't want to make it look obvious that I was trying to get autographs. So I was too late because I had to park, so I didn't get them coming off the bus. But just to make it look like I wasn't just trying to get autographs, I went inside to go to the bathroom, and of course, there's Arnett right in the bathroom, so it was kind of weird. I didn't get his autograph in there. I just said what's up and have a good year because I didn't want to violate his privacy of being inside his hotel. But that was kind of funny. So that's Arnett. Brett Brown, and as you can see, the logo's vertical, but Brett Brown was actually the first one to sign it. He kind of was standing in a weird position and signed it horizontal, so everyone followed his lead, but whatever. So Brett Brown, Casper Ware, Jakar Sampson, and Hollis Thompson right there, and Henry Sims, who I really like. And I'll show you this one, Joel Embiid. I was really disappointed I had to team sheet him, but like I said, I didn't have time to print anything for really anybody. So the first time I got Joel, I team sheeted him, but it was still cool, and he took a picture with me, which was sick. I guess now I'll get into the cards. So Elliot Williams, and I baby powdered these prisms. As you can see, it really worked. It didn't streak or anything. So Elliot Williams, Alexei Shved came over in the Thaddeus Young trade, obviously. Jason Richardson, who was actually really nice. But I asked him if he thinks he'll be ready to start the season, and he actually said he wasn't sure. So I can't believe that this is going on 2 years of an injury, but that's the update on Jason Richardson. He's still not sure. Arnett again. Luke and Mute, Hollis Thompson. Tough to see. He signed it in a dark spot, but try and get a glare on it. Still came out good. Jason Richardson again and again. I really only one per to everybody. I think I didn't get 2 of anybody. These are just all separate days. And then Elliot Williams and again Lexi Shved. So that was the cards. And then I had this towel, so I'll show this. Henry Sims, when he threw it to me after it was actually the game that they broke the 26-game losing streak, so everyone was really pumped up, but he tossed it to me, and I had him sign it. And I told him, I said, you threw this to me after the 26-game losing streak, and he was like, you kept this sweaty shit? So it was pretty funny. But yeah, he was really cool, and he signed that for me. So really, as far as how many people were there wasn't that many people like getting autographs. I know there was one day where there was a lot of kind of older, like obvious graphers, but for the most part, I think I was the only one there that was there multiple days, and then most of the time there was just college kids trying to take pictures because it was right on campus, obviously. So I'll get into more photos. Got Tony Roten. He was really cool all week. He took a picture also with me, except for the last day. He was actually outside after when practice ended on the phone, and he seemed kind of upset. But obviously, I didn't try and get him while he was on the phone. And then after he went back in and changed, he like went straight to the bus with his head down and his hood on. So he must have had a bad practice or had some bad news on the phone or whatever. But this one came out sick. KJ, he missed the first day because of his contract arrangement, but then I got him on this one. He's cool. Another Tony Roten. Not sure if I'll get MCW because he is in this picture. I just like this one with Tony. And then, alright, this next photo is really disappointing, but I'll show you. It's Joel Embiid, and actually the glare gives it more justice because it came out awful. The pen just completely failed, and when I was driving home, I just threw the pen out the window because I was a little bit upset that it died on me. But I mean, it is Joel Embiid, and at least he is a cool guy, so I'll have multiple times to try and get him during the season. So it's Joel. Here's an MCW, and all week I was trying to get. I got this the first day, and I was trying to get Noel all week, but as I said earlier, he completely ignored me all 3 days. The first day, it was just me and another kid from college trying to get pictures, and that was it. And Nerlens was the last one out, and I said, "Nerlens, can you sign?" He looked right at me and didn't sign, even though I was the only person there. So I know he has some kind of gripe against signing these pictures with MCW on them for whatever reason it is. I don't know, but he just doesn't like to sign them. And then the next day I went, he was actually signing for people, and then he got to me, and I guess he saw that MCW was already on it, and then he signed one more, skipped over me, and then left. So whatever reason, he just doesn't like to sign it. I mean, I already have his autograph, so it's not like I was really disappointed, but I mean, I'm just going to keep trying until he eventually signs it, because it's kind of useless to not have Noel's autograph on this photo. Here is another Embiid that again didn't come out great. The blue kind of faded, which really sucks. So I got Joel on a team sheet and 2 individual photos where the pen died. So I still haven't gotten a good Embiid yet, but it's a long season, and hopefully he's as nice during the season as he was during training camp. He's not really too talkative. Like, if you try and tell jokes with him, he doesn't really say much, but he does take pictures, and he's still a cool guy. And then the last day, I got Henry Sims on a photo. I was actually just looking for photos of like Joel, and then this one came up, and I thought, why not? He's going to start this year, and I have a feeling he's going to have a good year. And of course, this one came out really good in gold. But it's still a sick photo, and I'm not going to frame it or anything, but I'll just keep it in my book until hopefully he does get pretty good, so I will frame it. But yeah, I like what he did last year, and hopefully he has a good year with Noel in the middle too. And then finally another KJ, 8x10. So those were those photos, but then I'll get to the mojo, I guess you could say, of the training camp, and I already framed it and everything. MCW jersey and Rookie of the Year photo, and I asked him to inscribe Rookie of the Year on the jersey. I didn't get these on the same day. I got this one on the second day. I went and I told him I'd frame it. He said he appreciated it, and then the next day I got this photo to kind of put it in there along with it. Rookie of the Year inscription also. So it looks really sick in a frame, and I'm going to plan to hang it up soon. But yeah, that was training camp. It was really sick. Carter Williams, just a little update on him, wasn't allowed to partake in any contact drills because of his shoulder surgery he had during the off season. And and of course Embiid wasn't able to do much except for shoot under the basket by himself. But that's that. That's training camp. Um, as far as what I think about the Eagles, I was actually really disappointed with how they finished the game versus the Rams, and actually I have a lot of concerns for them. But 4-4 is 4-4, like Chip Kelly said. So that's the Eagles. Sixers preseason tips off tonight, and regular season October 29th. So I know they're going to be tanking again, but I'm really excited to see MCW and Nerlens, work together. And also a little bit excited to see some of the young talent that they also have on this roster, like Jeremy Grant, who, by the way, was injured. If I didn't mention that already, during training camp, the last couple of days he was actually hurt, which sucks. But hopefully it's not that serious. All right, so that's that. Hopefully I'll get back to you with some videos. If not, they'll start coming once the season starts. So see you.